Okay. And we are live, yep. So I didn't do any little bits of intro music or anything because, as we were just saying backstage, it's all very, very cash. Essentially, just me and Angie here. We're going to be working on one of Angie's songs, You Rock, which has been in the pipeline for about 10 years or
It
something like
feels
that.
like that, doesn't it?
It does feel like that, but we'll get no, not really.
I got mad at it
Probably
for a
since I
while.
first met. It might be about 3 years that's been sitting there.
Mm,
Do you reckon?
no, because it's only been since
Less?
I moved. Well, maybe because hell, I have been here 3 years now, hadn't I? Don't know, honey. I got mad at it for a while and tried to throw it away, and I couldn't because it stayed in my head.
Well, now is the time to get it out because you've got the right people around you to make this thing happen. We're
Yeah,
going to record it and do a good job of it.
yeah.
And we're going to.
Purple's here. Hi, Purple. Inside chat.
Cool. We do have Purple. Okay. Well, I'm going to jump in comments here. That's cool. Purple, how are you? Just want you to know that everyone's welcome to contribute because I know you're a bit of a writer, Purple. We've done something before too. And the whole idea of this is it's going to be very community oriented.
Yes.
And we're going to bring people in to contribute. Yes, you are a single audience or audience member.
I have some very firm ideas about some things that I would like for everybody to help with. I mean, some backup vocals, and some things, and some stuff.
Well, we'll bring in the community. I've asked Michael, is it Earhart?
I think so, yes.
Who's in the Little Artie Chats group to play some rhythm guitar on it because I checked out some of his stuff and he's a nice player, especially rhythm, got great grasp on chords and things like that. So, and I mean, this one's pretty easy. It's literally got 3 chords in it.
Yeah.
Or 4. Like it's simple. It's a blues.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Are you gonna do the make it cry and talk stuff for me?
Yeah. All the in between little guitar parts. So
yes,
we'll start working on that. You know, we'll get to that. We'll make it sound really, really good.
I know. I just need I need to get the beats right so that I can record it. That's just where I'm at right now.
All right.
I know where I'm at.
Well, look. Shall I just play it through once? And then we can.
Well, okay. The trick is it's the delay, and this means if I start singing with it, it's going to be.
Yeah, you don't have to sing along with it.
Lucky.
We'll just have one listen through. I mean, you know, as I say, it's very cash, and yeah, it doesn't matter, Purple. Like, you're a great lyricist because that thing that you did was spot on. You nailed that Christmas song. So you are a good songwriter. Okay. So let's go. Let's have a listen. This is the song that me and Angie are working on, and this is a really rough demo, but it's a
really rough
point. Yeah, it is quite rough. So, and it's just me singing. Unfortunately, you don't have the golden vocal cords of Angie on this one. Anyway, I'll have a listen. Let's have a listen through, and then we'll talk about it.
Now some people claim that you're born in sin, and you're so bad you should be born again. You say you can't get through things life throws at you without somebody in the sky leading you. Everything you made in the past, you made it on your own. No one pulled you out, though you may not have known. No angel's hand has dragged you through the mire. It's been your inner strength, not some holy choices made the difference when things went wrong. When you understand that it's all you, you'll be conquering life, nothing that you can't do. Everything you made in the past, you made it on your own. No one pulled you out that you may not have known. And no spirit force dragged you through Maya. It was your inner strength, not some holy fire. Rock, you stronger than you know. Yeah, you rock. You find your strength when letting go. Oh, you rock. You are stronger than you know. You rock. You find your strength when letting go. Oh, you rock. And no rock of ages, no dome on the rock, no rock will sages. You know it's all a crock. And you rock, you're stronger than you know. You rock, you find your strength when letting go. You rock, you're stronger than you know. You rock, you find your strength when letting go. Oh, you rock, you rock, you rock, you rock, you rock.
Oh my God, that's so much fun.
Now, look, to me, that arrangement all feels tidy and smooth and is all happening. So before we get onto it, the reason why this is relevant to the whole art against ignorance concept is that there is a meaning behind it. So you wrote it, Angie. What's your idea? And I mean, I think it pretty much speaks for itself. But
I
yeah,
kind of hope it does. Basically, it's people that I want people to know how really strong they are. When you spent your world and your life in religion, you tend to think that somebody else is doing everything for
yeah,
you or giving you the strength to manage things or pulling you up from your depression or yanking you out of a scary situation or any of that stuff. Like there's
mm,
this magic about it. And I want you to know that's no magic. It's you. You
yeah,
are strong.
yeah,
You are a badass and you did it. And all the crap you've been through that you thought somebody was helping you through, you did that.
yeah,
You,
yeah, yeah.
you
Exactly, and
rock.
that's how obviously how I perceived it, because religious people are attributing good things that happen to them to
Yeah,
God and not themselves. And as you said,
right.
it's your inner strength. It's them that's doing it. So it's enlightening them to that point. So there's a message in there, and that's why I think it's a cool song because it already sounds good. But then when you've got a meaning behind it, I think a song doubles in strength and emotional power, when you just add that meaning because then it really hits you, you know?
And there's a line
Um,
in the song that says, your choices made the difference when things went wrong.
yeah.
Yeah, they make a difference when they go right too, but when you feel like you've had no other choice and you're just down on your luck, you're at the end of your rope, you're da, 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 you did something. You spoke to someone, you mentioned to someone you had a need, you did something besides getting on your knees and going, "Oh God, please help me." You
Yeah.
really did something. You made a choice to do something or to quit worrying about it. One of those choices made the difference. Wonder Lady, you're
Absolutely.
supposed to
Wonder
be
Ladies here.
asleep.
Hi.
You're supposed to be
Awesome.
sleeping. I'm glad you're here, but you're
Yeah,
supposed to
so am
be
I.
sleeping.
Because I don't know if you just heard the song that we just played. But look, the idea here is for everyone in the community to sort of contribute with ideas, and they can be musical things, or they can be visual things too, because we're going to do a video for this one, Angie. We're going to put it out and release it on, well, I'll definitely put it on my channel. You obviously will do it on yours. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay. So Wonder
definitely.
Lady missed that. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. We can watch it later if she wants. Yeah. That with the one that you just played, we've already modified that one once, you remember.
Yeah.
And we need to modify it a little bit more because there's some it's too squished. I don't know how to describe it
Right.
otherwise. I need more places to show off or throw in a run or take a breath or
Right.
something like that. So
Yep.
there's a couple of spots we need to add a measure or two.
Okay. So
But
just
other than that,
an extra bar here or there.
yeah,
Have you got
that
any
one that was
ideas,
yeah, oh, I got
like
lots of
whereabout?
ideas. Yeah.
Yeah, where you would like to put the extra bars in it?
Yes. The last one that you sent me, there was some extra bars after shit, I lost it.
Yeah.
It was oh, right, okay, at the end of the shit, let me pull up my words. That would help. That
Because
would
I
be
sent that's right, because 'cause we'd already spoken about this, and I sent you a
yeah,
version without vocals on it? I can't remember.
yes, with no version,
And,
no
yes,
vocals
but
on it.
you could put your part down, and, yeah, the arrangement was slightly different. We'd added extra
Yeah,
bars.
okay, where the everything you made it past, you made it on your own, no one pulled you out, though you may not have known all that. We added some in there. And we need
Yeah,
to those were good, but we need to add at the end of where it says not some holy fire. I need like, I don't know, 8 beats
right.
before I holler, "You rock,"
Okay.
right before the
Well,
chorus, because I wanna go way off on that one.
holy fire to
Ah,
devour.
yeah, you rock. Yeah. Like
So just that extra time.
5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you rock. Yeah.
All right, so build up.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
right.
yes.
Okay.
You
Okay.
got it.
So
You know
you
exactly what I'm talking
can
about.
do more of a vocal sort of a thing there. It gives you more room
Play.
to play around and to, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Ad
And
lib a
still
little
get
bit.
a breath.
Yeah, yeah. No, I see your point. No, that's good.
Have
We can do,
COPD and breathing is more important now than ever.
yeah, and give you the chance to have a bit of a puff on a smoke there too, in
Not
between.
quite, but almost. I don't smoke when I'm singing, only
Oh, you
between
don't? Okay.
songs, not during the song. I can't smoke during the song because I will inevitably, choke myself or get it up my nose or something. No.
We can't have you doing that.
Okay, so definitely right
Wonder
there,
Lady with a
that's where I
slide
need that
down.
one for sure.
So Wonder Lady suggesting you is one note or a note with a slide.
Yeah. You rock, you rock. Yeah. I think you should be. I think you is one note because it's almost a shout. You rock. Maybe it
Yeah,
is
it
2
is,
notes.
yeah.
It is kind of a slide.
No, you is one note and then rock is another note. So it's like,
Yeah, but everything else.
you rock, comes down there. And it does kind of slide down, but not in that
It
one
does.
word. That's a single note. You is just one note. Um,
Oh, it's 2 questions. You is one note. That's what I'm. Okay, I got that. It was 2 questions. I'm trying to figure out which it is when I sing it. You rock. It's da da da. It's 3 notes, so it's yeah. You I guess is 2 notes.
yeah.
Note with a slide.
So
The way I
what
do it, because I'm a slider. I'm a
is
twanger. You rock college for geologists.
I do get a few meanings out of that lyric too, actually, which also makes it strong. So firstly, you got the rock and roll thing, you
Yeah,
rock,
yeah.
and then the other one is that you are a rock, you're solid, it's you that's doing it. So I get
Okay.
like a couple of meanings out of that. So I think it's a strong lyric because it really works. You rock as a person, you're cool, it's
Yeah.
you that's doing it.
And it's one of the things I say to people all the time. It's one of the things like, you rock, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
favorite saying also. That's
yeah.
where it came from.
And if someone's solid as well, like they are a rock, you know, they're the rock of the family or
Yeah.
whatever. They hold things together. So
Well, that's
it's
why
a good.
there's the bridge there says that, there's no rock of ages. There's no dome
Yeah.
of the rock on the rock or whatever it is, because I get it wrong every time. And there's no rock woo, or what we call
Mm,
woo, just crystal magic crystals and magic rocks and shit. Yeah.
exactly.
I
The
had a
lyrics are
lot of
really
fun
good.
with the lyrics. I had a lot of fun with
Well,
the
there's a
lyrics.
solid concept there. It's not a loose concept because, as you
Yeah,
just said, like your middle eight or your bridge, whatever you want to call that section, ties the whole rock idea back in again, you know, with
yeah,
those lyrics rock of ages, rock woo sages, blah, blah, blah. So it's a theme, it's a concept, and it all ties in.
yes,
So it's a solid little idea, you know, so which makes it good to work with.
yes.
Um,
Okay.
so in continuing on, what is you one note or a sliding note? No, you is
It's a
just one note.
slide. Okay.
Was just
I don't
you.
agree. When you sing it, it's one note. When I sing it, it's two.
Okay, yep, you. Yeah, well, you might slide it up. True, because
You,
we're listening. We
you
just
rock. It's two.
yeah.
It's two. When
Rock
I'm
of
singing
Ages,
it,
as
it's
in
two.
Def Leppard.
Yeah. Rock of Ages as in Rock of Ages, cleft for me. It's a church song. It's a
Yeah,
Christian.
right.
It's a nod to the Christians. There's a nod to the Muslims. There's a nod to
And
the weird spiritualists. There's just a little nod to everybody who thinks that they've got some kind of magic helper
you
when
see, there's so much lyrical
they're the
depth.
badass.
There's so much lyrical depth in there, you know. Like it's really, really good, Angie. It's well written.
It's
It's a
one of those
good
songs you want to
solid
sing
concept.
in the mirror to yourself.
Yeah, well, you might want to do that.
Well,
I'd rather get out there and
you
sing
know
it
what I
to an
mean.
audience.
Well, that too, especially if they're paying. But I
Yeah.
would still. I plan to, if when I get done, I plan to have a um, instrumental version, please, so that I can do it at karaoke night.
Yeah, we can there's no problem with that, yeah. If they're able
Yeah.
to upload songs, well,
Oh
of
yeah.
course they can. Just upload it onto
Yeah.
their computer and then use that backing track.
I'll pop
Yeah,
it on
for
my little
sure.
thumb drive and go, here, play this.
Right, so you just take your own stuff in. No, we'll do a
Yeah.
nice version and master it and do a
Yep.
good but we gotta finish the damn thing first.
True. And I want to
So,
put some. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, well, anything else you wanted that extra bit
Yeah,
of
I want to
time
add
there,
the
Matt?
extra at the end of fire.
Yep. Only 5, 2, 3, you right. Okay, that's cool. Got that.
Yeah. Okay.
So add extra to
And
that.
on the
What
chorus,
other ideas?
we need to add. I want to put in some more in the background stuff,
Right?
like after you're stronger than you know. I need help with this because I think the more I say it, the dumber it sounds. So I'm gonna need help with the words on this. But I want
Yeah.
to have it like in the background. There's you're stronger than you know. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, you did it.
Okay.
Something
Yeah.
like that. And then find your strength when letting go of your fear. No, of religion, of your fear, and of your faith. Something along that lines.
Right. So as in answering
Yeah.
response
Tell them what
vocal.
to let. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's easy. That's yeah.
Yeah. But the
You
first one,
rock, you stronger than you know. You can do it. You can whatever the
yeah,
lyrics are. You can.
yeah.
You rock the strength
Strength
while letting
and letting
go.
go of religion,
Yeah.
of your fear,
Of
and
it.
of your faith. Yeah. Something
Okay.
like that.
Cool. Cool. One thing I would say is, yeah, you got to get if you're going to put little things in there, response vocals, you've got to get them sounding kind of smooth and not cramming too many words in there. But yeah, if, I've already got your ideas because this is live, so I can look back at it later. But so some of those you just said then sound good, but
I have
there
another
could be
idea.
too many words. You might have
Maybe.
to
Yeah.
chop a
That's why I
word or
need
two off
help with that.
just to make, yeah, that's cool. Just to smooth it off. But we can definitely put backing vocals in there.
And I want a
And
spot for everybody. I want everybody to send in a recording of them saying or shouting, "You rock!" Like just in general, and then we put it all
I
together,
get
make it sound like 1,000 people.
yeah. Okay, so where would that be?
Right after I say "You rock," and they say "You rock."
All right. You rock,
Yeah,
dun, dun, like that type of thing.
and yeah, yes.
Okay, a gang vocal. Yeah, that's great. I love it. This is why we've got the community out there because everyone can contribute to that. Now, with Granny's song that she sent in that we worked on together, I got all you guys to put to sing along with that,
Yeah,
and that
but
was
you
I
made it
think
sound
it
like
was
there was way more of us than there was, so that's what I'm
yeah.
talking about.
Um, but there were about 6 vocals in there, and I didn't do any more with that. Just you know
Really?
who made it sound so good? My son Darcy. He's a
Mm.
producer. He got all those vocals sounding nice and made it sound big, added some reverb, some
Thank you,
effects
Darcy.
that made it work. Um,
That's awesome.
so yeah, I do turn to him when there's things that I want to get sounding really, really good. He's the man for the job. But we can do that with this as well. We can make it sound big, and it would be like a gang vocal thing. So it doesn't. No one needs to be a singer. Literally, these guys here
Mhm.
in the chat right now, and other people in the Twitter chat group, and we could even just put it out there on Twitter in general and just say, "Hey
Mhm.
guys, lay down a vocal." They can do it on their phone or
Yep.
whatever, and you'll have a
That's
big crowd singing just or
yep.
shouting that
I
you
know.
rock because that's a
Yep.
good idea because it's such a powerful line. Right, Wonder Lady, can I interject a change?
Yes. I
Yes, you
promise to
can.
listen.
Hey, anybody here can jump in on the chat, by the way. It's just in the little Twitter group. If you want anybody wants to jump in, say hello, and just yeah,
Is okay.
talk
Instead of
about it, you
being
can.
stronger, can I say you don't need to be strong?
Um,
It's I don't know. I don't know because it's not really about you need to be strong. It's you are strong. You've been strong, and you're stronger than you even realize that you are. But
I think, and that the lyric as it is, stronger works because it is about being strong. It's like being a rock, being solid, and being strong. So I think the point of that
oh,
is,
keep moving forward. Yeah, don't give up.
yeah. So, but that's great. Keep throwing in ideas like that.
Yes, keep
Because
doing
this
it.
is the whole point. And you might throw in 10 suggestions and then, one or two might come through and we'll say, "Hey, you know what? That's actually a pretty good idea. Let's check that out." And we've got
Hey,
Faye is here in on the chat.
hi,
How
Wonder
are you?
Lady.
I'm okay. I'm just tired.
You had a rough day. We'll let you be
Yeah,
tired. That's why I said I thought you were sleeping.
yeah. I mean, like if you don't change it, it's fine. But I would. Yeah, I'm doing good. Um, instead of like stronger than you know, though, is there a way to like I don't know imply that you don't need to be strong? Like,
You can just be. You don't need to
well, no,
be
like
strong.
you don't need to be strong. You were strong all along. Or you don't need to be strong because you were never weak.
Yeah.
Because like religion,
Yeah,
they
that
tell
sounds
you
better.
how freaking weak you are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are strong. You were never weak. I like that.
Like you, yeah, you.
You're stronger than you know because you were never weak. I like that.
Well, that could be an answering response
Yeah,
line once again.
because that goes right along
Or
with you're
you
not weak.
need to be
You are
strong because
strong.
you were never weak.
Well, this is
That's
not a
that's
song telling you to be strong. It's praising you for having been
Okay.
more or less, and
yeah.
then giving you the realization that you've already done all this yourself. You can do whatever you need to do.
This is like you prove it time and again, week after week.
Hmm.
Yeah. I get your angle where you're coming from.
Yep.
I guess what Angie's saying is making more effort to be strong and whatever. And what you're saying is that you already are. It's in there, you know.
Well, yeah. Well, I noticed that religious people like to tell people like they're weak, they're this, they're that, and
Yeah.
it's not necessarily weakness, and it's not necessarily strength to me. But then again, I'm a third generation atheist.
Right.
It's you do what you need to do, and
Right.
I'm constantly telling people, of course we need people. One of the things that we need to learn to do is ask for help because we're social animals.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just trying to include Purple into the group here.
I thought Purple was already in the arty group.
No, because
Oh.
initially it was just for artists. That's who I was bringing in. But it's community in general. But I've started with artistic peoples. But we'll get.
I think part of the problem might be, Faye, is that you missed the first little bit when we played the song and we talked about what it was about.
Yeah.
That might be why you're missing, because a lot of what you're saying is already there. It's just different words.
Okay.
I think.
I'll have to listen to it. I'll have to listen to it. I mean, like, the lyric is fine. I mean, it really is. It's just that's my own interjection, my own
I appreciate it too.
contribution, and it doesn't need to be used.
And I will need your voice on this. So just saying. Thank you.
Yeah, great. Yeah.
I'm gonna need to sleep at least 12 hours before I can do anything.
Now,
oh yeah, we're not ready for that yet.
I've got a question for Faye in a second, but I just want to sort Purple out. It's called Arty Chats, the group. I've just added you, but you wouldn't see the link to that, so I need to resend that. Invite. So I'll put that in again. Copy. And then I'll go back into Twitter or X. Jesus Christ, what a stupid name. What's
it doesn't work anymore either. Half the time it doesn't work. I keep having to reboot.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's really I don't know. It's a mess. I don't understand what that guy's doing, but so weird. Massively rich people just come in and just mess shit up. It's like it was perfectly good concept, and it's just.
Well, that's okay. He's kind of in trouble because no, I don't want to soil your thing with politics. I'll be quiet. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. It's all about having conversations and that too around the theme of music. Anyway, look, I've just put you in, added you to the group, and then added that link again, so you should see it. I think. Let me know if you can't. Yeah, so it's the group's Arty Chats. I guess if I put you in, there you are. There you are.
My grandmother was a professional.
I am the Antichrist. Hey, Purple.
Yeah, I got a new nickname in my stream last Sunday.
That's cute.
I like it. Cute. Yeah, that is cute. Yeah,
that is sweet. No, my grandmother was a professional musician, so I'm kind of picky.
Yeah. That's good. Look, you don't have to be a musician or a writer or whatever to have ideas for music. So this is why it's a community type thing. Now, Faye, it was you that sent in some of that art stuff or posted it?
Yeah.
It was you that did that, wasn't it?
Yeah, she posted some pictures.
I'm drawing.
Because that is really, really good. So there's going to be some video clips and things that we do for different songs, including this one. Now, it'd be great to have like artistic people in there like yourself coming up with drawings and things that are kind of relevant to whatever the concept is.
Okay.
I don't know if you're interested or whatever in doing that type of thing. But yeah, just you're basically your artwork would be included in music videos, which we put together for the songs that we're working on now. So you might even come up with things that fit this. Once we talk about a music video for it, we got to finish the song and record it first. So, that's step one. But after that, we'll throw together a video for it. So yeah, if you have any ideas, but you're in the group, so we can talk about it.
Angie knows I'm an idea person. I did Angie's background.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Okay.
She's done a lot of my background.
Mate, that's great. It really is. It's awesome. This is what excites me about like having all you guys around. And actually, I don't know why I didn't get you in before, Purple, because you are an artist. So you wrote those lyrics to that piece of music. So anyway, the group will grow slowly and we'll get more people in there.
I wind up doing a lot of that, of just making up new words to songs I'm familiar with.
Yeah. So
That's
you're
the most
into
fun.
parody songs. You like doing parody songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too.
Which is good because it's still lyrical talent, because you've got to know how to get all the phrasing right to make those lyrics work with that melody and the phrasing of the music.
Take a look at an Emily Dickinson poem and copy the cadence, and you've basically got a musical song.
Yeah.
Because cadence is easily worked with a drum beat.
Yeah.
For sure, because it's all rhythmic and it all suggests a feel and a mood and a melody and whatever. So, yeah, for sure.
Feel in the mood, it's the cadence itself of the words and the way the staccato works.
Yeah.
The rhythm and the stresses, yeah.
Yeah, the rhythm, the phrasing, yeah.
Even though I hate recommending Emily Dickinson because I hate her.
I know the name. I don't know. Fair enough. I don't know too much about her, but
she was friends with what's his name? The useless one. Oh, what's his name?
There's a few useless ones getting around, so
he was friends with the guy
you have to
who
be more
wrote
specific.
The Body Electric, but he was the one who was the teacher who constantly got put into jail, and he claimed that nature doesn't work, even though nature works harder than humans. I can't remember his name. I hate him so much. I did a dissertation on him, and I think I've purged him from my mind. But he's one of those. He's one of those American poets where everyone's like, I loved him, and it's like, have you read or thought about a word he says? He's a tax dodger. Oh, I can't remember his name.
Well, we've established that whoever he is, he's a dick.
Terrible. There's very few American writers I actually like. Okay, the one that I do like is Edgar Allan Poe.
Okay.
I was watching old movies with what's his face. I'm sorry, we're rabbit trailing. I'll shut up now.
That's all good here. Oh, well, look, we'll get back to the song.
Okay.
Sorry.
We got Nadine in the chat now.
Hi, Nadine. She died.
Nadine.
Damn it.
Okay. Does that mean she has a hangover or?
No, it means the zombies got her in game.
Okay.
Well, maybe you should play the song again so Faye and Nadine can hear it.
Sorry, so what did you say, Purple? Play the song again?
Maybe you should play it again so Faye and Nadine can hear it.
Okay, well, we'll get back on track with that. So, good idea, Perps. I will, actually. Where am I? On here. Okay, you rock. Let's play the song. Demo. This is rough demo.
Now some people claim that you're born in sin, and you're so bad you should be born again. You say you can't get through things life throws at you without some man in the sky leading you. Everything you made in the past, you made it on your own. find your strength when letting go. Oh, you rock. You have the power in you all along. Oh, your choices made the difference when things went wrong. When you understand that it's all in you, you'll be conquering life, nothing that you can't do. Everything you made in the past, you made it on your own. No one pulled you out that you may not have known. And no spirit force dragged you through Maya. It was your inner strength, not some holy fire. Rock. You were stronger than you know. Yeah, you rock. You find your strength when letting go. Oh, you rock. You were stronger than you know. You rock. You find your strength when letting go. Oh, you rock.
Harmonies.
In the rock of ages, no doom on the rock. The rock moves sages. You know it's all a crock. And you rock, you stronger than you know. You rock, you find your strength when letting go. You rock, you stronger than you know. You rock, you find your strength when letting go. Oh, you rock, you rock, you rock, you rock, you rock.
Okay, cool. So there it is. Now, Angie, do you like that end bit? You
Nope.
rock, you rock, you
Nope.
rock. No, you
No,
don't
I
like it?
already changed
Cool.
that.
All right, cool. So that's another thing that we got to get. That's
But
fine.
the music is okay. The music's fine.
Yeah.
Because I can do whatever I want right there.
The only reason I put that in there is because I like the phrasing, and that was something that popped into my head. Is rather than
Yeah.
going "you rock," I was thinking "you rock," but the longer flowing "you rock" is better. So, but I just threw that idea in at the end.
Yeah.
So we'll piss that off.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So there's the song, guys. Any thoughts? Then just jump in. But so what else did you have, Angie? What other things did you have in mind for changing or adding?
Until I get the thing with the extra bars, I
Mhm.
can't do much else. I can't really do anything with it.
Okay.
So send me
That's
that, and I will send you a recording, and then we can go from there. Because I just
right.
want to kind of get something going. But the background vocals and the ooh-ahs and all that kind of stuff I want. And
Yep. Cool.
we need
Well,
some I want to funk it up a little bit because it's still
Yeah.
a little bit too country.
Okay.
I was liking it. I found it to be a very easy beat to groove to.
Yeah. Well, you
Yeah.
could like line dance to it if you want. I want it to be I don't know, kind of in between. Because country is not really country nowadays.
Well, I've already changed it because remember when you first did it, it was a straight.
Yeah.
Some people say that you're born in sin, and now it's some people say that you're born in sin. So we've boogied it up, we've swung
Yeah.
it, so it's
Yeah.
already
And then we need
changed to that.
in between. Lots of fun
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, little bits of just
Some distortion
guitar,
and
just
yeah. There you go.
all that sort of stuff.
Just like that, baby.
Yeah, so look, it's going to be rocked up for sure, and
Cool.
Once you get electric guitars in there, we get Mike in to do his rhythm guitar. I mean, you can put honky tonk piano in there. Honestly, you can do whatever you want with it. So that what's there is literally an acoustic guitar, a bass, and then just a drum track, programmed drum track, just going kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare in the background, and that's it. That's all that's
You'll
in
have to
there.
excuse me just a sec. I'll be back.
Yeah,
Keep
you're
talking.
right. Oh, good. So yeah, so what's there? It really is just a basic demo, and then you just add to it. So what me and Angie will do is just go backwards and forwards with the song. She'll send me a vocal, and then I'll have a listen to that, and then I might make suggestions to her, and then I'll send ideas back to her. So it's a back and forth thing until eventually all the parts get built up and added to, and it becomes a finished track. So yeah, it's a little bit of a process, but it's all very exciting. So yeah, always open to thoughts and ideas that anyone might have to suggest. We have another track too, which I was going to work on. This is until Angie gets back, because I kind of need her so we can continue on with this one.
Mm-hmm.
But this one with a lady called Madam Who. So this is a totally different thing again. This one's called Kool-Aid, and when she pops in, which she will do at some stage in one of the chats, we'll work on this. So I'll play a little bit of this if you want to have a listen.
Sure.
We'll be working on this too. So I'll give you a little bit.
Bless your heart. Bless your heart.
I don't want to tell you how
Yes,
to
that's
live
Angie.
your life, but I would like to give you a little advice. I've been around the sun a time or two, and here's what I found not to do. Don't you ever kill, never stand still, and don't drink a certain swill. Kool-Aid is a drink and an idiom. If you're thirsty, then the former can get you done. Fool with the latter and you'll be duped into thinking every lie is a secret truth. Black becomes white and white becomes black, and you might never make it back. It is a kill swill.
Only a little sip probably won't make you sick, but here's some things you might take from it. It'll spread to your brain, likely cause little pain, unless you count when you feel insane. Won't even know you ill after you sit the swill. Then comes the self-righteous urge to kill any who disagree with you, your rules and your sick ideology, your new philosophy.
Bless your heart. Bless your
So yeah, that's one we've been working on, and you can hear like that's a little bit more developed. That one, Madam Who sent that to me already quite well produced. And then we've added things. I changed the arrangement a bit, chopped it up, added some bass. Then we got Jerome, Blatant Blatheist, to put a vocal. So he did a rap bit in the middle. So
That's who that was.
How the yeah.
I
You
knew
can
the
see-
voice was familiar.
Yeah, yep. So that's the community at work putting in ideas, and like Madam Who said, yeah, I'd really like to hear a bit of a rap in there somewhere. So we threw that at Blatant Blatheist, and he came back with that idea, and then we slotted that in. So we're getting much closer with that one. That's really, really close. It's a bit further on production wise, but yeah. So that's the idea. That's what I'm trying to get happening with the community, which includes you guys, obviously. Okay, so what's Nadine saying? Bit of a weird position. I was raised religious, but not deep in, and just ignored most of it. I don't get why people attribute their own strength to an otherworldly thing. Yeah, exactly. And that's the whole point of Angie's song, is saying that, it's not another being that's doing it. It's not God or Jesus or Allah or whatever you attribute it to.
Yeah.
It's you that's doing it yourself. So yeah, that's the meaning of that song, which is why it's so good, because for me, the whole point is getting a message across. That's why it's art against ignorance, because the music's got to say something. It's got to have a meaning.
Yep.
So that's
Sorry about that, y'all.
That's all good. We just had a listen to another song while you were away, Madam
Okay.
Who's Kool-Aid,
I'm
because
gonna
that's
have
another
to
one
go,
we're
though.
working on. Yeah,
Good.
that's cool. No problems. Well, look, just before we can finish up, because I didn't expect this would go for too long, because it's really just a little songwriting session with everyone invited. So thanks for turning up, guys. It's been really good, and I hope you come back in the future. How did you want to end that song? What ideas did you have? So you don't want the "you rock, you rock, you rock." You don't want that.
I really do have to go. I'm a little sick. I don't know what
That's
happened, but I don't
that's
know
all
what
right,
happened.
Angie. That's
I
all good.
just
Well,
overheated or what, but I
no worries. All good. Well, we
I'm
can
not
talk
far
later.
sorry.
from you.
Okay, get well,
Yep.
get well. Look after
Yep.
yourself.
Get some rest.
All
Hope
right.
you feel better tomorrow.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
No worries. All right, see you, Angie. All right, no worries, guys. Well, any comments? Any thoughts?
Just
How do you
one
think I should finish that song?
Oh, I have
Any
no
ideas?
idea. Whatever Angie wants.
Whatever Angie wants. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
I
might have a
have
think
a
about
request,
some
though.
ideas there.
Do
Sorry?
I do have a request for a message in a song, or a theme for a song,
Yeah.
and it framed around one line: "Don't tell me God gave me you."
Don't tell me God gave me, what was the last?
You.
God gave me you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I get that. Once again, the same sort of vibe. It's like, it's not God that's doing it. It's you, or it's nature that's doing it. So when you say you, are you referring to someone in particular?
Well, I used to hear that all the time. I do something for someone, and like, God gave me you, and it's like,
Right.
God gave you
Yep.
an
Yep.
atheist.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like just a
Like,
general
not
saying, is it?
credit for
Yeah.
cleaning your laundry, scrubbing your floors, blah 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 blah. God gave you me to do
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, where am I in this?
Yeah. It's also messy, isn't it? I mean, it's just also hypocritical and contradictory and just dumb. I honestly don't know how anybody falls for it.
Yeah, that God or Jesus gets credit for every good thing somebody does for you.
Yeah. Yeah. And then if something shit happens, just blame it on the guy down there. Actually, talking of that, just quickly, because I will finish this up in a second, but talking to people in the community, right, and talking of Satan, this book, Erin Lewis, she's one of the community. I just finished reading it last night, and it was really, really cool. So she's in the little Twitter chat group, Archie Chat.
Mhm.
A lot of talented people in there. It's a really good book. You should check it out. I'm gonna at some stage get her on and have a bit of a talk about it. But it was
See,
fun. It
I
was
I have a bit of a handicap when reading religious things. Is I have to ask people what in the world that means because
yeah.
third gen atheist, a lot of terminology was not used in my household.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I wasn't brought up in a religious household either, but that book is very straightforward. It's a fictional, fun kind of a story,
Okay.
but it does kind of take a bit of a dig at religion. Once
Mhm.
again, it's popular art with a message, a strong message. So yeah, I really like that. I just thought I'd mention that because it seemed relevant.
Oh, I think it's cool. I'm glad you did.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know her from Twitter. I haven't read any of her books.
Yeah, I've read 2 of her books,
go ahead.
including that one.
Yeah.
She's really good. Yeah, she's got a
Well,
talent and a good background, a good story, and she's one of the community. She's a skeptic,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
With my
yeah,
dyslexia, reading's actually a bit of a chore for me, so I don't
all
really
right,
read a lot.
yeah, okay.
Oh,
Well, that's fair enough. What about? Oh, mind you, she probably doesn't have it in because you can get the spoken ones, the
Yeah, I love audiobooks.
audio books. Yeah, yeah.
I have had a 14-hour day, so
Okay.
You know, Rose. Look, we'll call it quits, guys. Thanks for turning up. This is what I want, just people to pop in and have a chat, because essentially it was a songwriting session between myself and Angie, but everyone's welcome to put in ideas and for videos too.
Okay.
So we'll talk about that, Faye. But yeah, thanks, guys. I'll end the broadcast and we'll do it again
Okay.
pretty
Catch
soon.
y'all
Okay.
later.
Thanks for popping in. All right. See
Bye-bye.
ya. Bye now.